One of the first questions I ask my styling clients when we start working together is who is someone in the public eye, it could be a celebrity, it could be a character from a TV show, it could be an influencer, but who is someone from the public eye that you really love and admire their style? And if you had your ideal closet, it would be theirs. So this is a great place to start when you're trying to figure out what your personal style is. Today's video is focusing on a romantic or feminine personal style type. This video is part of a series where I'm sharing the 9 most common personal style types to help you figure out what your personal style is or what your ideal style is so that you can start to curate a closet full of items that you love and that you'll wear. So when I think of romantic style, which is also traditionally known as feminine clothing style, when I think of this, I think of airy qualities. I think of pinks and pastel colors, of laces and soft, beautiful fabrics and flowy things. I think of someone who loves to wear dresses and skirts, and those elements really help identify their personal style. Somebody with romantic style might also be drawn to floral prints in pastel colors or softer pinks and pale blues and yellows and creams. The items in their closet may have less structure and also have more of a flowy element. So these are some things that will help define what a feminine or romantic style type is. And like I've said earlier in this series, you will most likely fall into more than one of these personal style types. Very few of us will just have one of these personal style types as their only style. So you might have 1, 2, or 3. My personal style falls into minimal and edgy, classic, and feminine. And depending on the day and where I'm going, some of those elements might be more pronounced in my outfit. So when I'm starting to think about the celebrities that really embody romantic style, someone that comes to mind is Jessica Alba. So here in this first look, she's wearing this soft ivory coat, which that just on its own feels just like a feminine color. The colors, you're not going to really see a lot of the darker colors, or sometimes when you do see darker colors in someone with feminine style, it's usually paired with like a softer color like a pink or a rose or a pale blue. So somebody with feminine style, they will be drawn more to softer colors like this one. And in this next look, she's almost monochrome here, which is something we do tend to see in minimal style or classic style, but look at the way these pieces are. So her top feels feminine because she is showing more cleavage, and her blazer, even though it is a blazer, which again, we have seen in many of these different personal style types, this blazer is softer. It's not structured. It feels like a softer blazer. The color is this neutral color, so this feels more feminine. And even though her shoes are loafers, they're pretty streamlined. They're not chunky loafers, and they're also this white leather, and it looks soft. It looks like a soft leather. They're not a masculine or androgynous style loafer where it would be more of a black or a darker color. They're also not a chunky loafer like you might see in more of a trendy personal style type. And she completes this look with a pink bag. So I just feel like any outfit that has pink in it or pink elements in it, that feels very feminine and romantic. In this next look, you'll see she has, even though she's wearing black jeans and black ankle boots, so from the waist down, this looks like it can definitely be more of an edgy look. She's paired this with a soft pink sweater to add those opposing elements, which I've talked about this in a video before. When you're putting outfits together, sometimes you want to think about opposite qualities in your clothes, but she's incorporating this soft, feminine, romantic color in this beautiful knit into her look to make it feel more feminine. And same thing here, even though she's wearing mostly all black, she does have a leather moto jacket on. So a leather moto jacket in black is typically something you'd see in an edgy style type, but we have seen it in other style types as well. But it's the way it's styled. And for her here, she's chosen it in this pink color. So even though it has this edgy element to it, because it is leather and it does have that moto jacket vibe, it's in this beautiful romantic pink color. And then also another thing to think about, she is definitely showing more skin. The top she's chosen to wear underneath, again, even though it's black, it's still low, so you can see more of her collarbone, which just has more of a feminine feel to it. And in this next look again, she's chosen her overcoat in this beautiful blush color, and it's fitted, so it's not oversized at all, which would fit more into the trendy style type. And then also she's wearing it with a pair of Oxfords, which would typically be more androgynous, but they're again in this white soft leather and they're streamlined, where somebody with androgynous style would probably have Oxfords more in a darker color like a black, but they wouldn't also pair it with a soft pink color. Maybe they would wear it more with a navy blazer or a charcoal blazer. And again, it looks like she's wearing a button-up shirt underneath, but it looks like it might be a silk. So it looks just softer and she has it open. So you're seeing more collarbone. And again, that feels very different than a preppy style type who typically will have a button-up shirt buttoned all the way to the top or underneath a crew neck sweater. And another romantic or feminine style celebrity that I think about is Blake Lively. So her style feels, again, very feminine, very soft, very romantic. You tend to see her in a lot of pinks and lavenders and beautiful soft colors. So here in this first look, again, she is in a monochrome look, which we have seen in a minimal style, but it also works as a classic style, but it's in this like pink lavender color. So because of the color choice, it feels more romantic. And even though the silhouette feels very classic. So if this same outfit was in a camel or a nude or an ivory or a navy, it would feel more like a classic personal style type. But because she chose it in this color, it does feel more feminine and romantic. And again, here in this look, once again, she's chosen a pink outer layer. So I feel like that pink color, adding pink to your wardrobe in any way, which I have a lot of pink in my wardrobe because I personally love that color and this is part of my personal style as well. But I think adding pink to an outfit kind of automatically makes it feel more romantic or feminine. So here she does have that pink outer layer, but she's also pairing it with this skirt. And where we've seen skirts in the boho style, those skirts are more long, they're fluid, or in the trendy style type, we've seen more of a long denim maxi skirt. For someone with feminine or romantic style, it's really just a fluid, soft skirt, and it could really fall under any length. And then again, her top comes a little bit lower so you can see her collarbone, which again adds more of that feminine element. So like I've talked about before, any of these personal style types, they have looks that are casual all the way to dressy. If you think about someone with minimal style, something dressy for them might be a very simple silhouette dress. It could be a solid color. It could be just a very simple pair of pumps, and that's dressy for them. Whereas somebody that has androgynous style, dressy for them might be a really beautiful menswear inspired suit with a pair of Oxfords. So it really depends more on the way things are styled, the fabrics and the silhouettes of items. That's gonna be what defines personal style types. If you wanna learn more about defining your personal style and curating a wardrobe that you love and that you'll wear for years to come, you can check out my personal styling services. I do work in person throughout Los Angeles and also virtually with clients worldwide. And I do work with women, men, and teens. So you can click on the link up above to learn more about that, and that link will also be down in the description box. And make sure to click that subscribe button for the rest of this style series. Thanks for watching and have a great week.